posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Hey Pisces, it's Purple Hayez. I'm back to shine a positive light on your dark days. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and all of that good stuff. Let's see what's going on with you guys from now to mid-October. Okay, thank you God, thank you universe, and thank you ancestors for all that you do and all that you will do. For every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine your positive light on me as well as the Pisces. Okay, let's see what's going on with Pisces. Ooh. Okay, so you're going after what you want a lot more. Okay, a lot of you have been holding back, Pisces, on what you want in life and the things that you want in life. You're not holding back anymore. You're going after the things that you want. You're not like making up excuses, or you're not allowing these excuses to hold you back. So that's what's good about it. The Community card here in reverse, because you're more focused on what you want in life, you are isolating yourself from friends. It seems as if you're going to be spending a lot of time away from like group activities or any group outings. You're spending more time with yourself, more so focusing on, again, what you want in life. A lot of self-reflection I see too. Okay, doors of personal healing and happiness. You're working on healing yourself. Okay, right now you feel like it's a time for you to heal. You don't want to be, it's like something about the, as far as right now, the timing for you right now, Pisces, you feel like now is not the time for you to be stressed or drained. Okay, like you're really working on your self-healing, and you're really detaching yourself from people who you feel like is not helping in the case. Victory in reverse, door to value, door to romance. So you do feel like, okay, there is a lot that's coming towards you, Pisces, but you're having a hard time believing it because it's coming in so slowly. Or it used to be like there was something that was going at a fast pace, and then it just stopped. And you're worried about that. Like you're like, okay, what's going on? Like, should I keep going? You're more so just trying to focus whether or not if you're doing the right thing and if you should keep going. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh. Okay, we have rest and rejuvenation. So you're getting more rest. Again, isolating yourself, taking more time for yourself. What are you getting more attached to? Okay. There are some of you who are stressing over like things going right. Like a lot of you are saying, I just want it to go right. I just want this time to be right. I want things to go right. That's something that you're repeating a lot. You want things to go as you plan, basically. You want them to go just as you plan. Cornucopia in reverse. Again, this delay. Something stopped and it worries you. There was something that was on a roll at first, and now that it stopped, it worries you. Like you're kind of like panicking about it. Okay, so you're saving your money because you're not sure if how long this money is going to be coming in like this. Like, why are you worried? A lot of you are worried. You feel unappreciated. Okay, so a lot of you are going through this phase where you're worried about things being right because you feel like you can't depend on anybody but yourself. Oh, so you want to make sure that yourself is always good. Yourself is prepared because you feel like you can't really depend on nobody else. So you got to make sure you're good. But it seems as if the universe feel like that's not a good way of thinking. If you keep manifesting that type of energy, like, oh, I only have myself to depend on. If you keep telling yourself that, and if you keep feeling that way, then of course that's how it's going to always be, just yourself. Okay. It has a lot to do with you guys being impatient because, again, there was this delay. So, again, Pisces, you're very impatient as of right now. You don't really feel your best. You feel like you don't look your best. But deep down inside, you know better, Pisces, with this card here. Deep down inside, you know better. You're going against your intuition. Your intuition is telling you to pull through and to keep going and to not give up and to not be so doubtful. But you're human, so you're having this phase of, I just want things to go right. I'm nervous, okay? There's going to be some type of connection, okay? Now, you're going to be expressing this particular feeling more or looking for clarity. I feel like you're going to make it known that you're looking for some type of clarity. I don't feel like you're hiding it, and that's going to cause a lot of connections. A lot of you are going to be joining groups. A lot of you are going to be joining like some type of groups, Facebook groups, some type of groups where everybody has the same thing in common, where it could be like a spiritual group, it could be astrology, it could be a work group. A lot of you are going to be joining a lot of like groups, okay? When it comes to online or just volunteering, you're looking for connections, okay? Ooh. Carrying connections in reverse and storm warning. This is why you feel like you only have you. Because there was someone who you cared about, Pisces, a lot, that disappointed you. You guys are in this space of like, things are not quite as good as you thought it would go. You're having a rocky moment right now. And because of this rocky moment with this particular person that you care about, it's making you feel like, well, am I only just going to have myself to depend on, okay? But just when you start to feel like that, Pisces, it's going to be like this wake up where you're going to feel like, you know what, I want to get out of this funk. Your mood is going to just shift very quickly too. It's like 1 minute you're going to be feeling really down if you're not feeling like that already. 1 minute you're going to be feeling really down and depressed, but then out of nowhere something's going to pick up your mood and you're going to feel like it was like some type of miracle. You didn't expect it. You're like, I didn't even expect for me to feel this good today because I was going through so much earlier. Like, it's going to be some type of shift, a plot twist. You're going to go from feeling down to feeling really good really quickly. So for those of you who feel like this phase is just ongoing, it's not. Okay, things should be changing for you pretty quickly. Just keep yourself motivated, keep yourself up, keep yourself like having faith, because once you lose it, you're going to start to attract negative energy even more and you're going to feel even more down. So if you're already low, you're already down, where else is left for you to go? Up, right? So do that. Okay, so let's move on to the universal love cards, because I'm just rambling. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Oh, you guys are just not in a celebrating mood. You're just over it. But again, it's temporary. You feel like you're over it because you want an escape. Some of you are not feeling as inspired as you used to. There's someone here acting younger than their age. Someone being very immature. And it's like taking an effect on you. Someone here is not being their mature selves, okay? It could be you or the person that you're dealing with. Wow. You're looking for answers when it comes to the people that you care about. You're wondering whether or not if you should just stay in this situation. Like, you care about these people, right? And that's why you're staying. But you also care about you and what you want. So that's why you're thinking about leaving. So you're looking for some type of sign like, okay, should I stay or should I go? It's more so of not of should you stay or should you go. It's like more so of, if you make this particular decision, will you be happy? How will you feel after the fact? What are you going to do if it does not work out if you make this decision? Like, you get what I'm saying? But don't stress yourself. Don't give yourself too much time to think about what's coming, because you have no control over that. Okay? There are changes coming though. And it may be some answers where you feel like you don't want to hear it. There may be something that people tell you, Pisces, where you feel like, you know, I don't really want to hear it. But at the same time, what they're saying makes sense. So maybe it's this type of person like this. You may not like the messenger, but what they're saying could possibly make sense. Or maybe it's something that you said to someone, but because it came from you, they didn't want to hear it. But all in all, you were right, and they don't want to admit it type of energy. Okay? So now we're going to move on to the rose spread to get more intimate, get more personal. Okay? Let's see. Let's use the Love Oracle cards. I'm going to be pulling seven different cards. I can't even talk today. Whew. Okay, let's see. What's going on with Pisces, okay? Card number 1. Let's do the rose spread first, and then we'll move on from that. Okay. Alright. Did I do too many cards? I don't know. Okay. Now, basically, Pisces, when it comes to the core of you, what's really going on as far as what's heavy on your heart, heavy on your mind, is expressing yourself. You have a problem expressing your love. And the reason why you have that problem is because when you feel like when you express yourself, it's not being heard correctly. You feel misunderstood. So you have a habit of repressing a lot of emotions when it comes to the people who you love, okay? When it comes to the people who you're intimate with. You hold back on expressing your feelings because you don't want to feel like you're not understood, okay? Now, when it comes to how you were in the past, okay, you were looking for this safe space of feeling safe enough to love, okay? And there were instances where you thought that, you know, okay, this is a safe space. Like, okay, I'm feeling this person. I can see us, you know, being together for a while. You felt safe enough to bring them around the family, and then boom, like it was over, and then you didn't have that safe feeling anymore, okay? Now, as far as how you handle it in the past, your past actions, okay, you took breakups pretty hard in the past. You had a lot of issues letting go because you like to stick it out. You're not the type of person that gives up quickly. So if it was somebody that you love, you did try working it out. You did try to stick it out with this particular person, okay? You really did. But that ended up, to you, it ended up making you feel worse, okay? Now, when it comes to what the universe would tell you as far as your past actions, what would be the best thing for you to do about that? And that's to free yourself from the past actions. That was the old you, okay? So you still have time to change this whole idea of you. If you didn't like who you were back then, as far as that person, when it came to love, when it came to intimacy, when it comes to people who you cared about, when it comes to people who you were having sex with as well, you held on to a lot of that. But now you have a chance to rewrite your story, so to speak. So if you want things to go different, you still could do that. It's not too late, okay? Your personal feelings, as far as how you feel right now, let go of control issues in reverse. So basically, you decided to allow a lot of situations to just be. You're going with the flow now a lot more than what you used to. You're no longer trying to control anybody. You see people for who they are and you keep it moving, okay? And when it comes to where the situation is headed for you right now, you do want some alone time with someone special. There's somebody that you're missing. Someone who you miss spending time with, someone who you miss laughing with, having a good time with. You're thinking about them a lot, and you are thinking about like having that feeling again, okay? And when it comes to what's to look forward to in the future as far as how to handle it as well, Pisces, romantic feelings. You want to be much more in tune with your romantic feelings, expressing yourself. You see how it started off with express your love? You needed to do that. That's what you need to do right now. But as far as what's coming towards you, there is something that is coming towards you, Pisces, that you're going to want to open up more and be more honest about your feelings. You're going to be like, I can't believe I even said that to this particular person, because you're going to get to that point where you feel understood, you feel comfortable, okay? Just don't be so hard on yourself, Pisces, where you feel like expressing yourself is a bad thing. If you can't express yourself to certain people, then that just means that those certain people do not belong in your life, okay? Just take it as that. And I feel like you guys are leaning more towards people who do understand you, which is why you're expressing yourself a lot more and it's being received a lot more, okay? But that's what I have for you guys, Pisces. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye!
I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what